You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Oh, thanks, Karth. He's also clutching his side. You should inspect him. He may have also killed KotOR. Hello again, friends and comrades, and welcome back once more to Knights of the Old Republic, KotOR. Classic Star Wars game. Star Wars RPG from Bioware. I kind of said I was going to do this off screen, but I do want to show you that there's one thing here that I'm very interested in buying. I've sold off a bunch of junk, mostly like mines, some grenades, some crappy weapons I don't really want. One thing I really want from this guy is the CNS Strength Enhancer, +2 strength. That's awesome. Awesome. And +2 to all saves is also pretty nice. It is very expensive. It's going to take most of my money, but I think this is the best thing this guy carries. You get some like skill belts. You know, that's kind of cool, being immune to critical hits, but not the most necessary thing. You got some Pazak cards, but you know, in my opinion, Pazak is boring. Infiltrator gloves aren't terrible if you really want that dexterity. Nothing else is really all that worth it. You do get a couple of named guns here, but Ion is like meh. You know, in general, there are very few droid enemies that are going to cause that much of a problem. And I think by the time you get to some of the most difficult droid enemies in the game, you probably have some force powers that can help you with it too, like stun droid or destroy droid. Or if you're playing dark side, then maybe you want it, but even then, like another, you know, +3 against droid for this blade, nah, not worth it. Not really worth it. Some of the best melee weapons you can actually get on Kashyyyk. Of course, I didn't actually buy the thing, did I? Yikes. Where was it? CNS Strength Enhancer. Yes, please. It's worth more than 450 credits. Are you sure you want to buy this? It's like, yeah. Yeah, it's the best thing that guy carries. So it's like, hell yeah, I want it. I do want to do something else as well. Let's wait. So Brejik's belt. No, we want strength. Give me a strength. There we go. +5 damage. Yes, please. I'll happily take it. There's one more thing I want to do, although Wait, do I have Jedi Robes yet? No, I don't. That's kind of weird. They gave me a lightsaber, but not a robe. I don't get that until after my next trial. That's kind of annoying. Seems to me like that should be the other way around, to be honest. Like, they should definitely give you the robe before they give you the lightsaber. Or before they teach you how to make the lightsaber, even. Just weird priorities. Weird priorities these people have. Okay, let's not deal with those. Let's take all of these things out of Karth's blaster. I don't have anything in that one. Yes. Oh, wait. Ordo's repeating blaster, however. Let's load that up. Yes. There we go. Very nice. Prototype vibroblades, just missing that. Yeah, put that in. Okay. I guess I could give that an armor bonus. Now, that's a +4, this is a +3. I don't think Davik's thing is upgradable. No, it's not. And you're gonna have +4 dex next level, so
Sure.
not really much sense in giving you Davik's armor. I might be able to give it to Canderous, though, if it's better than what he's already got. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of my characters, just level them up, bring them up to date, and then we're going to go out, venture around to the plains of Dantooine. I like this guy's robes. Those red robes, that's super cool. Super cool. Okay, first let's level you up. I mean, I guess dexterity, just because you have pistols. I don't really know what to do with this droid, you know? Let's leave it at that. There we go, yes. And your equipment should already be pretty decent, right? Like, I'll just give you 2 heavy blasters. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna use you very much. You're kind of lame. What else can I do? Davix Warsuit? Nah. What the hell? Why are you all the way back there? Oh, man. Way to fall behind. I don't know if it's the mods I'm using or if the base game... I don't remember the base game being that bad with AI pathing. It might have been, though. Maybe my memory is just a little foggy. We're going to go out here just to swap party members, and I mean, this is also where the quests are, but... Wait. Yeah. Open the door. Look, I have to get the robot to open the door. Come on. Don't make me do that. Here we go. Look at that beautiful plains with these funky, thick trees. Who doesn't like some thick trees? Nemo.
It is good sometimes to stop and reflect on the beauty of nature and the Force. I am sorry. I tend to get carried away. I do not believe we have met, apprentice. My name is Nemo. Is there something I can help you with?
Never mind. I don't want to talk to you. Poor guy does eat it, though, at some point.
Greetings, friend. I think I can safely assume you are a member of the Jedi Order. Has the Council agreed to hear our petition?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, I see. I am mistaken. How may I be of assistance?
I mean, I am a Jedi, but it's like, and I don't know if that's a safe assumption, to be honest. I'm not wearing the robes. I do have a lightsaber, but, you know, I could have killed a Jedi. You never know.
My name is Gar. Me and my fine wife, Rilke, here.
A pleasure.
Live on one of the northern farms. But the cat hounds and the Mandalorian problem has been getting really bad of late, and we're here to ask the Jedi Council to help.
Mandalorians
Ever
here?
since the Republic beat them years ago, little groups have been roaming all over the place. With the Sith invasion, the Republic doesn't have the manpower to hunt them down. The Jedi are even worse off because Malak has been hunting them specifically. They're worried that he might even be supporting these raiders. So, don't want to face them directly. That puts us in a kind of hard situation. Is there anything else I can help you with?
It's kind of like the U.S. funding terrorists. Let's get out of here.
Well,
I need to change my party members. Let's drop both of you for now. Let's get... No, I'm going to have him in my final party, so I'll do him last. Let's just get you two. There we go. Let's see. I may as well just give you one more dexterity to round up your defense a bit. Awareness and demolitions makes the most sense to me. Treat injury. Implant level 3. Hey, that's really good. That's really, really good. Vibroblade. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. Wait, don't you have the vibro? No, you should have the prototype vibroblade in your offhand. Even though it does more damage than a lightsaber, that is nuts. That is absolutely nuts. And my offhand actually is going to hit easier too. That's crazy. It does not make any sense whatsoever, but I'm happy for it. I'm happy to see it. You can level up too. Let's put points into everything. And a little more into treat injury. Just because, I guess. Sneak attack 4. Hey, that's what I have. Okay, now I do want you to have a little more strength. A little more strength on your bones. Give you more skills, a little more. Okay, next turn we'll do that then. Yep, fine, feats. Okay, I guess I'll go all in on dueling. And I'm going to make her melee as well at some point. What happened to missions, Vibroblade? Do you have it? No. Don't tell me I sold it. That would be really dumb. That would be really, really dumb. That would be really, really, really dumb. Prototype vibroblade. Oh, don't tell me. I probably did sell it, didn't I? Oh, damn. So what do I do? Do I leave her with pistols? Oof. Okay, let's get my final party selection here. So he's going to be range. I don't think I'm going to have any use for skills in this bit of the game.
Huh?
Mainly because, you know, we're not going to encounter any computers or mines as far as I remember. So we're just going to go with Canderous. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he might have her vibroblade. Yes, he does. Okay, let's take that away from you. Now... Oh, Davik's warsuit is better. That's amazing. That is amazing. Let's get that on you. There we go. Hells yeah. Okay. Swing, swing.
What?
Are you a Jedi? How long can you people continue to sit by and claim you protect us? Protectors? Ha! You sit in your enclave safe from the Mandalorians while we suffer.
Yeah, so. Like the Mandalorian Wars, buddy.
Those Mandalorian brutes have killed my daughter.
You should have protected her better. And you call yourself her father.
And what am I supposed to do against a dozen Mandalorians and Duros? Nothing. There was nothing I could do. They came to our land demanding our livelihood. But Ilsa, my Ilsa, said no.
They killed her?
There was nothing I could do. Too many of the Mandalorians and their Duros allies. I've come here to ask you, please, Master Jedi, stop these raiders and get revenge for my daughter.
I will protect you and your fellow settlers.
I will give you all I have. Just
That's not necessary.
annihilate them from the face of this planet.
I'm gonna go. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, there's also another merchant over here. Oh, and one of the funniest quests in the game is right there too. Definitely gonna do that. Adam Larp. Noble, are you? You're trying to sell me something, aren't you? Let me see what you got. Show me what you got. Oh yeah, some really, like, interesting items here. But if they're not upgradable, I'm not terribly interested. Oh, that one is upgradable, though. Has a max dexterity bonus of 0, which is not really great for anyone. This is just not as good as Davik's battlesuit. This is not as good as Davik's battlesuit. This is, like, super interesting, but it's almost, like, too heavy. Casus Fett. That plus 0 is really unattractive. And then everything else is kind of silly. It's not even upgradable. Who cares about that, right? Bye-bye, Adam Larp. Let's go get a quest over here. This is actually one of the funniest quests in the game, if not the...
Greetings, young Jedi. I wonder if you could assist me. I seem to have lost
The speeder
my
noise in the background is kind of annoying, though.
You see?
Your companion?
We were working on my farm to the north of here. I was working in the garden outside, and he was working inside. I heard the door to the house open, but not close. I went to see and found it wide open. I searched everywhere and could not find him. I worry so much. I need him back so badly. I wonder if could he have been kidnapped?
Possible.
Maybe it was the Mandalorians. Or maybe Cathhounds. But no, Cathhounds are not intelligent enough to open doors. Although they have been more vicious lately. No, it must have been someone who could open the door by himself. Come to think of it, the door was locked.
Could have been opened from the inside.
Well, yes, it could have. But he had no reason to run away. His programming...
A droid?
Well, yes, He is a droid, but he is very valuable to me all the same. He's the last piece of my poor passed-away husband that I have left. He is very dear to me, my precious is. I don't know what I'd do without him. He's the only companionship I have on all of Dantooine.
What exactly did you use him for again?
He is a personal assistance droid. My husband was a genius at constructing droids. He made this one capable of taking care of me for the rest of my life. As the last legacy of my husband, for my own personal ease of mind, I need him back. His absence gnaws at me like a gaping wound.
Wow, she really misses her droid, doesn't she?
Please, I beg of you, return my droid to me.
If I happen to see him, I will send him back to you.
Thank you.
He's fully functional and anatomically correct. That's a calf hound, eh? Oh yeah, I gotta open up with that sweet, sweet Jedi leap. Oh, now we're getting big damage numbers. Better believe it. Okay, we could go that way, and that would be, like, pretty quick. But we are gonna try and mop up all the experience we can. Wing. Does the Jedi leap only affect lightsabers? Can't remember that. Leap. Oh, there we go. Wham bam. Look at how quickly we can kill them. Ah, Guardians, you rule. Wow. There you go. Look at that. No, it looks like the sneak attack does... Well, the sneak attack is for both, but I wonder if the leap bonus is for both. Both weapons, I mean. I guess I could pick up the, bring up the feats menu and see. Wow, there we go.
Let's go! Here it is!
Alright, yeah, we're just gonna chop, chop, chop through all of these things. Come on. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Crazy, mopping up all these calf hounds. And here's that Jedi Ruin that we saw in a dream once. But we can't actually get inside it just yet. Okay, when we come back this way, there's going to be some respawned calf hounds too, which is why I kind of came here now. So it's like, they'll respawn, I'll get a tiny bit more experience out of it. I'll just eke a little more, you know? Let's go around this way. Shawing batter. Where are you going?
Let's go!
Well, get a second leap at you, I guess. Not sure why you'd run away like that. You don't run from Jedi Guardians. Ooh, didn't quite get him. Oh, in this game, Jedi Guardians are just so fun. Like, you can see we can leap around. Here, the final area of the game is the Starforge. And they just have these gloriously long, open hallways where you can just, like, jump from one enemy to the next. And there's endless waves, but there's a bit of time between each wave of them. So, by the time they're, like, in the hallway, you can already leap at them. It's just brilliant. Wing. Ah, we missed. We missed with one of our attacks.
Here it is!
Alright. Oh, whoa, hey, don't... Not, my friends. You definitely don't want to be standing on the other side of the enemy when you're shooting a blaster. Like, you don't want to be in the crossfire. I don't think you should be shooting into melee either, to be honest. Whatever. There we go. Yes. A little flourish to announce our prowess. Oh wait, there was another one? What did you find? Oh, okay. I guess that's all. That's nice. Little 35 extra experience. That's always good. I welcome it. Is this the Sandril or Matali one? I can't remember. Can't even enter it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Not even gonna bother checking. Matali, okay. There's a Romeo and Juliet style story involving these two farming families. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I think here, yes, here's where we face our first batch of Euros and Mandalorians.
You've been holding out on us again. You haven't given us
Man, those
enough
noisy
money.
speeders.
We're gonna have to take it out of you piece by piece.
No, please. Take my wife and children instead. Anything.
Wife and children. Sounds like a good idea.
You monsters! Jump into action. It's like instantly eliminate one enemy. That's amazing. We too close to leap at. Oh, my throat's so dry. Wait, oh, he's dead. He's gone. Okay, now if you kill all of these, you can spawn their leader, and he will drop some lightsaber goodies. So, well worth doing. Of course, he's a bit more difficult, but you want like an extra lightsaber right off the bat. That's a great way to get it. More than one lightsaber, I think, if I recall correctly. I kind of think he drops like 2. Definitely a single, and then maybe either another single or a double. I can't remember which, but good stuff. Anyway, we're definitely gonna go for that jerk because I want double lightsabers. Oh, we're actually gonna die. Oops. I was not paying attention to health there. I think it's because my UI is so tiny. Oh, you got Karth too. Yikes. Die, jerk. Wow. Way to really...
What?
Ruin my day. Any of you close to level up? You're pretty close. Could be one more encounter before Karth gets leveled up. So I'm not going to bother healing him. Okay, another little side quest over here. This one, it's not combat related, so, you know... It's a quest I like. I like an investigation type quest. What do you want? Bullock. You're bullocks. What do you want me to do? Yeah. There's a dead body, 2 guys are the suspects. We're gonna question them and get the truth. So if you're the Jedi consular kind of player, it's basically a quest meant for you. This is meant for, you know, people who like to weed out the truth, as it were. I'll begin my anything else I should know? Handon was holding his sign. Rickard was favoring one of his legs. You do well to remember that. Yes. Okay, so Rickard was holding his side, and let's talk to the droid first.
I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here in Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on KotOR, Rickard Lusov, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Nittick. Is there any information you require?
Tell me about these plains.
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
You know anything about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
I'll have more questions later.
I'll be here to assist you.
Excellent. So, I mean, if you're not very good at mysteries, it's fine. Basically, all you have to do is just keep, like, in a rotation, just question them in circles. And we'll start with Handon. There we go.
Greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No.
Well, I presume you wish to hear my story, then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it.
Pull up
I'm
a chair
you'll
and
agree
hear
that
my
Rick is
tale.
quite obviously guilty of murder. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Go on.
I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Well, I'm convinced. Rickard's guilty.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
You're a jerk. You're
Well,
obviously
I was out
guilty.
hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
Okay, in the rotation.
Very well.
It wasn't the robot, it was him. I kind of skipped through his dialogue, but I do think he told me the weather. Or the clouds broke, yeah. So it's... Yeah, dark storm clouds. So it was cloudy when he was shot, so the guy couldn't have been blinded by the sun. That's... I want to continue my investigation. I want to discuss the murder. Handon said he was nearby and heard a shot, ran over. Rickard is lying. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. That's not to say that it's not possible that there was a break in the clouds, but whatevs. That's what the game wants you to say. Yes, now he wants us to talk about motive.
So, what do you want to know?
Why would someone want to kill him?
You Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything. And the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is
You're
causing
absolutely
you
right.
so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy.
I want to know something else. Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife.
That's a euphemism.
So,
Looks like you're limping. Are you hurt?
well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious.
That's all for now. You can go to
Is
the
there any other
droid.
information?
What can you tell me about KotOR and Rickard?
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port.
Oh, he said they got along mostly.
Was making
They clearly did not get along.
About cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you
I like
need?
how on this planet the Jedi are basically just police. It's horrible.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
No, I'm good.
How can I be of further...
Well, you knew KotOR better than you admit. You rented a speeder with him.
I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in? Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him. I
Fuck.
slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But
While you were home.
as much as I may
Yikes.
hate him for that, I
What, were
did
you
not kill
playing
him.
video games?
It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
Not yet.
How can
Why are you holding your side?
Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bantha. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that.
That's all for now. And, you, about that
What do you want?
getting along. He was cheating
Now, I
you
don't
in
love
business.
Calder, but we go back a long way.
KotOR seems like a real
We
jerk,
run a
to be honest.
suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
Okay,
Right.
that's all. Here you are, Bullock. I want to discuss the murder. Yeah, he'll sum it all up and blah blah blah. Handon is lying now. He knew his wife was cheating on him. Now we should focus on the murder weapon itself. Indeed. Tell me
Is
everything.
there any other...
Tell me about the
We
weapon.
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other information you need? We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other
Weapon did not
information
belong to
you
KotOR?
need?
Oh. I remember. Belonged to this
How
jerk.
can I be of further assistance?
He took it after he owned your wife. What do you know about the weapon found by the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
That's very leading.
Of course.
Is there any other...
Is there a report of Handon's blaster being stolen?
I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
How can I be of further...
You're a liar. But I can't actually tell him that, can I? That's annoying.
Of course.
Alright, Rickard.
So, what do you want?
What do you know about the
That
weapon?
blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
It's Handens. Uh-oh.
Right.
Not looking good for you, Mr. Nice Guy. I want to discuss the murder. Blaster's Handens. He lied about it being stolen. Oh yeah, we're gonna wrap this up, and then I'll wrap up this episode.
Is there any other...
What about the blood sample?
I have just received back an analysis of the sample
good
of the
timing.
blood found on the weapon. It had been sent back to... The blood on the weapon is definitely not KotOR's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to KotOR. Is there any other...
Of course, it's not with us on this one.
Very well.
Okay, well,
How can I be a friend?
I don't think I can ask him anything else.
Of course.
I think we're pretty much done here. I'll discuss the murder. Didn't belong to the victim. It's Handens' blood. He's clutching his side. You see, the other guy is clutching his leg or he's limping, but it's more likely, I guess, that he sprained his ankle or something. And he's a runner, so he shouldn't be that out of shape. Accidentally shot Handon after he was killed, after he had killed Calder. Yes, indeed. Now we can really mix it up and say, no, they are both guilty. Indeed. He was also having an affair with Handon's wife. That would be so bold. I love it. Rickard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Each of them plotted to kill him. Indeed.
Damn both of you.
Indeed.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet. Who knows?
Oh, thanks, Karth. He's also clutching his side. You should inspect him. He may have also killed Calder. He'll try to tell you he was with me the whole day, but I don't know. There was a gap when I was leveling up Mission and the Wookiee. You never know. Alright. Well, that is going to be all for today. I guess I'm going to level up Karth next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Friends and comrades, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow along. Click that little bell if you want to know when each little episode is out. And I'll be seeing ya.